Hello, welcome to the collective energy and tarot reading for the week of September 5th. I'm Pavan from Guided by Spirits. And before we start the reading today, I just wanted to remind you or let you know, if you didn't know already, that I am doing a monthly giveaway of a free one-on-one personal reading with me, which I normally charge $150 for. And all you have to do to enter for the free reading is to like and subscribe and leave me a note in the comments saying that you wish to enter for a free chance to win. And you can enter as many times as you like, and I will announce the monthly winner on the last Sunday of the month. So if you want a reading with me, you know what to do. So let's begin. I'm going to start with what I saw in the tea this morning, which was a lot. I'll just tell you the whole picture and then I will unpack it for us. What I first saw was like this big roaring fire, like a bonfire. I mean, it was huge. And then out of the center of this fire came a wizard. And it was like the fire was just like coming out of him, it wasn't hurting him at all. It was like he was powerful. And then this galloping horse also like shot out of the fire. And then the wizard transformed, the fire dimmed down, and then it became like a knight chess piece. And then that knight chess piece transformed into a king. And then the king's head like fell off, literally like fell off in front of him. And then that transformed into a queen, and his head transformed into like an embryo, like she was carrying in her belly. And yeah, that was it. Except then very, very last thing I saw was an hourglass. So let's unpack this, okay? So fire, what does fire stand for? Fire stands for passion, transformation, and rebirth. Okay, so I feel like that first image of the fire was sort of an overall meaning for the rest of everything that I saw after that, because the wizard or the magician, he's a symbol. Well, he's resourceful for one thing, but for me it's like a symbol of like just really powerful, like creative manifesting power. You can create whatever you desire, whatever you will. And to me, what this is saying, if you've been feeling stuck, this message is to trust in your abilities and also to be open to new ways of seeing things, new ways of doing things. Try different ways. There's not only just one way to manifest a desired outcome. And this is going to come up again in a theme. So the next thing is the galloping horse. Okay, that means so you've been actively looking for a solution to a problem, and the galloping horse is a sign that this problem will actually be solved. So good news for us all. And then the chess knight. Why not a regular knight? No, it was a chess knight, like that horse head thing. And okay, what does the chess knight represent symbolically? It represents your inner warrior. It represents perseverance. It represents tactical thinking. The knight on the chessboard has very limited moves, right? And you don't get very far. It's not like the queen who can just like, or the jack that can just go anywhere. It's just like this weird little move. So you can only get so far at a time. So, but you shouldn't underestimate yourself, okay? Even though you feel like your progress is impaired, you feel like you can't do as much as you want or move as fast as you want, don't underestimate yourself, because, you know, what the Knight does, the Knight is tactical, and the Knight is thoughtful. And so if you're experiencing a struggle in your life, which this whole freaking vision seems to be about, just tap into your inner Knight, you know, close your eyes, do a visualization, and try to see all the angles of the problem. Visualize yourself solving it, you know, resolving the situation, coming up with a solution. So then this Knight became a king. Okay, I saw this king, and what's the king? King is like the ruler, you know, the ruler, the symbol of the patriarchy, and then his head fell off, right? So I'm trying to think, what does this mean? You know, does it refer to world events? You know, you can look at it on a world perspective, or you can look at it on a more personal perspective. But say we look at it from a world perspective, right? What does that mean? You know, it could be a sign that the old powers of systems of power are being torn down, right? And the fact that it then, that head, you know, that head of power is rebirthed into something new, you know, that means like the old systems are being torn down and making way for something completely new, but not so new, you know. It's still coming from that old head of the king, you know. So it's not like, you know, the whole world's going to blow up and we have to start completely from scratch. No, things are just going to be transformed and rebirthed, just like the fire said. So yeah, interesting to see how that will go. I can come up with a million examples of what this could be referring to. I won't go there. Say it's like a more personal to you thing, you know. Say that maybe you've been struggling, right? You had high hopes, high aspirations, and it didn't work out, right? Maybe it even just like collapsed in a shocking way, you know, like in the way of the tower, you know, just like that, you know, the head falling off like that, boom. And you're like, ah. but don't worry. Don't worry, because, you know, the fire and the galloping horse and the chess knight who's telling you to look at things in a different way, the wizard told you to look at it in a new way, and even the queen who's transforming that head into something new. It's look at it, think outside the box. It's going to transform into something new. It's going to be born again in a new way, and the horse says you're going to succeed. We're going to succeed. So there. And the very last thing was the hourglass. And you know, usually you would think of an hourglass as like that time is running out, but I really didn't get that feeling because there was no sand in it. It was just the hourglass. And I actually saw this in the sky, not in the tea. And what I just heard was timing, divine timing, you know. So there's no, don't feel like you've run out of time. Maybe whatever you were trying to do, it wasn't the right time, but it's coming. The right time is coming. Never fear. So honestly, it took me like an hour to figure out what the heck this all meant. And now I want to unpack that a bit more, get some clarification from tarot cards. Also, just get some more information about the collective this week. I'd like to know who's going down. Who's going down this week? I wonder who that could be. It doesn't even have to be just this week. This is the beginning of September, so we could really think of this also as a a reading for the whole month. And also, I don't know if you keep up with astrology and stuff, but we are actually in a time, that's why everything is actually so kind of crazy right now, because we are in a time when old systems are failing, collapsing, and making way for something new. So I just feel like something big's going to happen. I don't know what. Something big's going to happen this week, this month, and hopefully something good for you, I hope. All right, Archangel Michael. Let's ask Archangel Michael. Give us some more information about this one, please. Hang on. It says the angels of love are going to help you. That's exciting. So, like, you know, little cherubs. What else? Healing energy. Okay. One more, please. Tell me. I just keep getting this inner child thing. All right. Okay, so we've got the love angels are going to be helpful to you. We've got healing energy. And here we have angels are guarding over your children. Okay, so in the context of what I have seen, this says to me, this card, I really feel it's about your passion, okay? That thing that you love, that thing, that struggle you've been having, it's something that you've been trying to put into this world, to give to this world that hasn't been working out, that you've been struggling with. Stay focused on that. Stay focused on, don't stay focused on the fact that it hasn't been working, okay? Stay focused on why you love it, on why you want it to work out. Stay focused on the positive aspects of it. Focus on it working out, you know, be the knight. Just keep visualizing things working out like the knight would. And the angels will be there to help you. And then healing energy, right? So I believe that this, you know, we're going through a big transformation. You're probably going through a big transformation. These are transformative times. There's just no way. And especially if you're, you know, looking at a tarot reading, there's no way that you're just like, la, 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 everything's fine, you know, sitting on your porch, sipping on tea. No, right? But yes, so not only are, you know, ask your angels, ask your spirit guides for healing energy, but also look for other people as well. Look for teachers and guides in this mortal plane. You know, maybe go see an energy healer if you feel like you need that extra boost. You know, maybe you've gotten really down and depressed because you've been struggling. You know, going to a healer or someone who makes you feel good, someone who gives you good advice and just makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. Those are the kind of people that you want to be seeking out and spending more time with, as opposed to people who are negative and pointing out that everything's going to hell in a handbasket. And you know, you want to spend more time with the hopeful people, with the basket half full, you know, or the glass half full people, okay? Because there is healing energy and I feel this healing energy card is also just about, yes, we're going through a transformation. And that is going to be healing for the collective. It's going to be healing for the planet as a whole. It's going to be healing for humanity. It's going to be a new, yeah, see, getting goosebumps. It's going to be a better way, you know, like, you know, this new energy coming in, you know, it's not the king, it's the queen. What's the queen? Like a woman. She's more nurturing, more giving, more healing. Okay, not a power hungry, violent, you know. We're making way for gentler times. We're transforming into something gentler. And you know, here with this card, with the angels are watching over your children, what I feel is, and if you have children, you may, or even if you don't, you may be, you know, worried because of how things are right now, about the future generations, about the future of your children. What the hell's going to happen, you know? And the angels want you to not worry about that. The angels want you to know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. You know, the bad stuff is getting torn down and making way for something a lot better. So there. Next deck, let's get some more clarification. Let's ask the crystal angels. What I like about the crystal angels is they're a bit about the advice, you know. When I'm coaching, doing a tarot coaching session, I will ask the crystal angels for solutions. How does a person get from point A to point B? And they're always really helpful with that. So let's see, angels, crystal angels, let us know what we can be doing to aid this transformation, or to even just help ourselves to stay in one piece throughout this situation. Tell me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. One more. Okay. Okay, we have Lapis Lazuli. Okay. Okay. It's a Lapis Lazuli is about receiving insights and experiences that clarify what's going on for you. It says really big changes and blessings are happening in your life right now, but that God is supporting you every step of the way. Okay, so yes, if you really, all of these transformations, it's collective. It's not just about you and God. It's all happening for a reason, and you have to have faith. You know, you may not know why, and it may seem like here, I should put this here. Let's see that. Pardon my French, a shit show, but there is a reason, and it's a good reason, and it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And how can you deal with this? You know, under healing energy, we've got the watermelon, Tourmaline, which is asking you to relax and do away with your stress. The way you can do that is, you know, do physical relaxation, like, you know, do yoga or tai chi or qigong, you know, gentle things. Go for a walk, you know, gentle physical stuff that will clear the stress from your body. Also mental relaxation, well, you know, meditation, obviously, listening to soothing music is also a way to calm your spirit, your mind. Taking a nice soak in a tub or a long shower if you don't have a tub. Taking a nap if you're tired. Just chilling. Go out in nature. You know, that's good for your body and your mind, your spirit. And it just says you need rest. You know, and I really feel that I've been mind your words, Pavan. I actually slept in later than I have in years this morning, and I've been feeling not well. I've been having a lot of pain in my back, and my cat woke me up 3 times this morning. And the first time my back still hurt, the second time my back still hurt, the third time my back still hurt, fell back asleep again. And when I woke up, not only did I feel completely refreshed, which is, that never happens when you fall asleep a bunch of times like that in the morning and sleep in late, right? And you just feel groggy, right? No, I felt amazing, felt refreshed. And the pain that I was having in my lower back was gone. I mean, gone, it's still gone, completely gone. I've had this for a really, really long time. So it's important that you get your rest. And yes, you are struggling. And yes, you want your plan, whatever your plan may be, you want it to work, and you feel like you have to do everything that you can. But, you know, if you're burnt out, if you're too tired, you don't have the energy, then you're not doing yourself any favors. You're just making it harder for yourself. You're making yourself less efficient, less powerful. So really, allow yourself to get rest and to do things that lower your stress levels. Because the other thing is, when you are stressed and you've got those stress hormones rushing through your body, did you know you are then incapable of creative thought? Did you know that? So no solutions will come to your mind when you're stressing out. So really, 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 if any of these cards are the most important today, is that one, okay? And here we've got, these cards are in Dutch. I've been living in the Netherlands for the past many years, so a lot of my decks had to be in Dutch. Rhodochrosite, no idea. Whatever it is, it's really pretty and red. Okay, and this card is saying, be kind to yourself. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. Okay, healing energy. And this is under the angels are watching over your children. I think, you know, you're also a child of God. The angels are also watching over you. So take some time. Also, like, you know, the hourglass said, you know, there's no rush. You have time. Take that time. Be the knight. You know, the knight is tactical. Okay, tactical. Use your energy in smart ways. Be discerning. Really important. Okay. All right, let's get another cards from the, what is this? The Archangel Oracle deck, and it's in English. Ooh. All right, let's see. All right, angels, archangels, tell us what we need to know for this week. Give us some good advice for this week, please, for the collective. Okay, we got chakra clearing, sensitivity. Oh my God. Okay, we're just getting repetitive now. Life review. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so under the angels helping you and about insights, okay, we have chakra clearing. Okay. And okay, it's Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So they're basically asking you to meditate. And, you know, this card is right under clarifying insights and experiences, right? So you need to download some information. That's how these angels are going to help you. Just like, actually, I said this last week, in fact, that the angels are standing by to help us and give us all the advice that we need. They're actually, they are now repeating this message. Okay. Meditate. I have several chakra meditations up, definitely on my podcast. I think I have one on my other channel. Whatever it is, I will. I'll give you a link. I'll put a link in the description if you want to, and if you don't know how to do one, or you'd like to have it guided. And otherwise, just do a meditation, close your eyes. You know, you can see geometric shapes if you want or not, but just call on Archangel Metatron, you know, try something new, ask him to use the geometrical shapes, and then just imagine whatever this shape is going down all through your body, clearing everything, clearing your energy, and then also going up, you know, like, what was that old sci-fi show? There was an old sci-fi show that had a thing, and I don't think it was Star Trek, but it was like there were like these rings that went up and down and up and down, do you know? And then people got transported. Anyway, imagine that. Okay, the shapes are going up and down and up and down, and they're clearing your energy. And when you clear that, you actually then you're going to open the channels to receive the information. And even Metatron can, as he's going through your body, he can download the information. And you know, you've got your, this is how you connect. Okay, this is where you have psychic downloads, intuitions. You know, this is for your voice, for your communication. This is for your heart, for love. This is for the action that you take in the world to get stuff done. Down here you have your navel chakra. That is creativity. Let's just stick to creativity. And then the first chakra, that's how you are grounded in the world. That's to do with, do you feel secure? Okay, so anywhere you can download information in all of your different chakras that relate to all of these different aspects of your life. So this could be a really, really cool meditation for you to try. And you don't even have to listen to mine. Really just do what I just told you. Just visualize and then let stuff come. It may not come right away, but it'll start showing up. It may even just get downloaded into your body and then start showing up. Okay? Now, under healing energy and having less stress, we have sensitivity. Ooh, surprise. It says you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, right? So less stress, Go into avoid stressful situations, avoid stressful people. Just say no. I'm busy. I'm so sorry. I have other plans. Yes? Okay. And then under the angels guarding over you, your children, but also you and everyone else's children, the whole world, we are all God's children, okay? We are being guarded and guided and healed by the angels. They're asking you to be kind to yourself. And now we've got, don't fall, life review. And this is telling me, because of the struggles we've been going through, that a lot of us, if not all of us, are feeling self-blame. Okay, it's maybe a lot of self-blame, maybe a little bit of self-blame, but there is some self-blame going on. And it's not you. It's not all on you. It's not your fault. You know, we all do the best we can. And life is life. Shit happens. Not everything is your fault. You know, we can all all we can do is just muddle on muddle on. And what does this say? Do our best. Take inventory of your life. Resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced, right? So again, I think because this is under be kind to yourself, I really, really feel, do you have like do you have a really mean inner voice, an inner critic? You need to find a way to, if not entirely silence, certainly ignore that inner critic, because that inner critic is not doing you any favors. What if you had a child and all you did day in and day out was frickin' criticize that poor little kid? Or you saw someone else doing that. Would you think that was cool? Would you think that was good? Would you think, oh man, that kid's gonna be really messed up? And you kind of want to rescue the poor kid, right? A lot of us are doing it to ourselves. We're doing it to ourselves. It's being nice to yourself. Don't allow that inner critic. In fact, whenever you do hear that inner critic, there are different things you can do. You can send them packing. You could give them a funny name and even imagine what this critic looks like. You can give them a suitcase and you can tell them to pack all its critiques into that suitcase and be on his way. You can, as soon as that inner critic starts talking, you could say, cut him right off. Let me interrupt you right there. Not interested. I'm doing the best I can. You could defend yourself, but I feel like that is engaging. And really, this is keep this phrase in mind. Do not engage. Just like you do not engage. Do not engage. Just like you would not be, if you have a person who always likes to pick fights and criticize and stuff like that, the best advice you could get to deal with such a person is to not engage, because that they get off on that. They get off on you getting all, but defending yourself or getting upset. They get off on that. So when you engage with your inner critic's also sort of being rewarded, for that behavior. So don't do it. Just ignore them. Okay, so this is pretty clear to me, but why not? Let's get a tarot card or two for the final message. 7 of Earth. Look how pretty. We've got a tree. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. So that's, take a break. And unnecessary worry. There you go. There you go. It's just, and just like the hourglass said, it's all about timing. There's no rush. There's no rush. Just like all of the things I saw, that's all that they were saying, that it may feel slow, may feel like you're not getting there fast enough, but you planted your seeds well, and now it's time to just sort of sit back, take good care of yourself, stop stressing out, and just visualize what you want coming true. And that's that. So very last card, because I always love to pull this card. This deck is postcards from spirits. I know, I always tell it like it is. They do. So, spirits, I'm asking our guardian angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, our more recently passed loved ones, send us a collective message to help us through this time. Okay, that is crazy. I picked one for myself this morning. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Because this is what it said on the front. Love your dreams. I guess I'll tell you, I dreamt my father died a few years ago, and I never have before, but I dreamt about him last night. And I was asking for a message from him when I pulled a card for myself this morning. And the card says, love your dreams. So I felt like this came from my dad. So my dad, I think, feels like you all need to hear this. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forgot you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. So there you go. Thank you, angels, for those messages. I hope that you will have a really good week. I am now going to make the separate video if you want more, a little bit more in-depth, personal, not super personal, obviously, because anyway, I'm going to do a pick a something reading. I haven't picked, I'll do candles. I'm going to do a pick a candle reading, but that's it for this reading. I really do. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I do hope that you will, if you did enjoy it, will leave a like and subscribe. And just remember, just like the angel said, you know, the world is full of magic, and so are you.